Time for another update for Kale's Travails. Today was more on the travailsy side again, so let's go. So got up this morning, I was with this new crew, the two French folks, the one Spanish dude, someone from Denmark, and someone from Switzerland. And I had dinner with them last night. They seemed perfectly fine. But definitely not going to be my walking crew. They were going the whole distance today, whereas I knew I was only going to walk about 9 to 10 miles and then take either a bus or a taxi or whatever for the last bit, because I'm trying to keep the days short. I would have just stayed in that town that was 9 or 10 miles in, but the albergues were closed because that's the world we're living in. And the hotels there were like 65 euro, 90 euro. I'm not doing it. So anyway, this morning left nice and early at like 7:15, I guess, 7:20 when the sun first came up. But then my Wi-Fi wasn't, not Wi-Fi, my GPS tracking wasn't working quite right. And so I went the wrong way and lost about a half a mile there. Nothing terrible. And then once we got on track, it was actually another lovely walk through forests and country paths. And some of them were grass covered, which I really liked instead of gravel. And some of them had weird big stones laid out. And in any case, it was a beautiful view all the way around. You know, you get parts where it's more open and field-like, but in a green, lush field, not like a brown, barren field kind of way. And you can definitely tell that you're up here in the foothills of some mountain chain or other. By the way, sorry, I keep shaking the bed and the camera shakes. Oops. You're on the top bunk of a bunk bed right now. But for whatever reason today, I was just sluggish. I was not moving fast and I didn't feel like doing it. And I was just like, today's taking forever and I just don't want to. So it wasn't my favorite in terms of walking. But then I got to Puebla de Sanabria, which is where I wanted to stop. And I found somewhere to get a little bit of a snack. I had tortilla de patata. They had an ATM there, which is nice because not every town does. So I took out another big chunk of change to try to get me through another week. And then I found a taxi, and the taxi was 13 euros to get to here. I'm now in a Requejo. And this albergue, oh my God, it's lovely. It's a lovely albergue with an incredible view. Actually, we're going to do a wee. Look at that view. Mountains. How do I show this better? The doors are closed because it's flipping freezing. So, no. I'm so sorry. You fell out of your holder. Okay, here we go. Let's continue. Anyway, so I got here. I was the first one here because everyone else was walking. And they were like, oh, we have a washing machine. Yes. So I used the washing machine to wash all my clothes. It was beautifully sunny and warm. Washed my clothes, hung them out on the line, took a shower. And then it started raining. And I had to pull my clothes in off the line. Again, had the same problem yesterday. So actually you can see over here, my clothes are all hanging on the bunk bed. That was problem one. Problem two, and let me make sure I'm totally alone. Yeah, I'm alone. I'm not really driving with this group, which is a bummer. Part of it's that, you know, the Swiss and the Dane are having a great time together, and they're lovely, but our schedule just seems to be not really aligned. But it's the French folks. They're judging me for taking a taxi. Yeah, when the woman from that twosome got here today, she's like, oh, you know, what time did you get here? And I told her, this is in Spanish, by the way. And she said, well, how much did you do by foot? And I told her. And then she told me what she did by foot. I'm like, wow, that's so far. And she's like, well, yeah, we're pilgrims. We're real pilgrims. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks for that. That's definitely the spirit of the Camino. So yeah, that kind of put me off my game a little bit. And then I went out before to try to find dinner, but the restaurants were closed. So I ended up eating I ended up eating one of those small cans of Pringles and a peach and a soda. I might try to go out again because things were open at 8:30 and it's now almost 8:30, but everyone else has gone out somewhere. I don't know. I lost everybody. But the newest update now is that there's no water at the albergue. Whatever happened with this rainstorm today, it broke something out at the street, and now all of a sudden there's no water. So I have to figure out tonight whether I'm going to go somewhere to buy water for tomorrow, because we just pull tap water each night and get a couple liters and carry that for our hike. There's no water. Also, I can't use the bathroom, and I currently have to use the bathroom. Also, I was going to go right next door to the restaurant that's literally like 100 feet away for their 8:30 food. they're also in this no water zone. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do. My clothes are wet. I have no, which is ironic, right? That has too much water. Everything else has no water. And tomorrow's a hard day. Tomorrow's gonna be like, I don't know, 12 or 13 miles up a mountain, or at least a very large hill. I think it's a mountain. I don't know. It's more up than I would usually do. But there is a stop part of the way through. So it's, you know, like half and then half. So maybe at that halfway point, I can find some food, some water, something. I really don't know what I'm gonna do about the bathroom problem though. So anyway, I guess that's all for today. I'm gonna go try to figure some stuff out and wish me luck. I hope tomorrow goes smoothly, but I'm at the moment not feeling my most optimistic. Come back tomorrow for the next update of travails. Have a great day, night, whatever it is where you are.